Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. This is going to be a collective reading. You should know within a few minutes if this is your story or not. I felt really compelled to do a reading for the collective. So let's look at your person's current thoughts, their feelings, their intentions and actions. Let's see, Spirit, where is this person at on their spiritual journey at this present moment? Let's see. Okay, so we have the Courage card. Interesting because a lot of times they'll show me the images of certain cards and I'll know what deck to use. There's somebody that is needing courage to take some sort of action towards you. This could be a phone call, this could be a message, this could be speaking to you, this could be confronting something with you. I don't know, this is the energy I'm picking up. Somebody that, yeah, somebody feels guilt for something. This is somebody that wants to change. Something happened here in the past here. Tell me about this person's intentions towards the collective. We have indecisive. This is like a block. Okay. This is somebody that neglected the situation here. They're regretting a mistake. They're realizing there was a mistake they made by neglecting this situation. Okay. Let's see. I want to grab this deck. Let's pull some more oracles. We'll get into the tarot. So I'm just going to flow with it. I'm just going to really tune in to the energy. Give me insight into this person's energy towards the collective. Yeah, clarity, toxicity, bound. It's a masculine energy. So somebody, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, distance. Definitely there's been a split, a break, no contact. This could even be you're both at a distance from each other, emotionally, physically, both. Somebody is wanting a new beginning with you. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. This is a communication. Somebody wanting to bring you communication because they've had clarity. However, with toxicity, masculine thoughts, there's a lot of fear. There's restriction here. This is somebody that needs to make decisions to break free of something. This could be patterns. I feel like someone is feeling very stuck. Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation for the collective? We have introspection. We have betrayal. Leap of faith. So this, again, somebody, okay, so that's the courage aspect. There's something, this person, there's some sort of toxicity within this connection, this dynamic. Somebody could have felt betrayed, or there was some sort of betrayal here, and somebody's wanting to take a risk, take a leap in your direction, but there's been some sort of betrayal in the past. So this is what someone's thinking about. This is the obstacle here. This is what, there's a lot of thought, reflection going into this. So I'm going to get the tarot. We're going to actually clarify more of this. I do feel like somebody wants to offer you, this feels like I'm getting white flag because this is a white rose, but it just feels like somebody is wanting to come forward, express themselves, some sort of truce here, something like that. So let's grab this deck. Spirit, go ahead and clarify the Courage card. What is that about? Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, Magician at the bottom. This is somebody, again, this is about starting something new. I'm picking up fire energy. This person either acts very fiery. They could have Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in their chart, or maybe you do. A lot of water too, but it feels like somebody is very attracted to you. They're magnetically pulled to you. This feels like you're somebody's wish fulfillment, or they see happiness with you. This is about coming together with you, connecting with you. Three of Cups, wanting a new start, a new beginning here. Okay, so give me more insight into this person's intentions towards the collective. Okay, we have self-love. So this tells me, I'm going to go ahead and cover her up a little bit. Interesting. Yeah, like we have sadness at the bottom. I feel like someone is very tied to you energetically, okay? There has been some sort of distance between the both of you, and in this time frame, in this distant energy, there's been a lot of retrospection, introspection on the situation, on the circumstances, okay? Somebody is really reviewing what they want for themselves, for their own happiness, and this is the energy I'm getting here. And that is also why we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. The Magician is about one's willpower, one's courage, one's ability to manifest and utilize the resources to create what they want to create. So with self-love, it feels like somebody is really centering on themselves, their heart space, what they want to create. Spirit, clarify the self-love. This person's carrying a lot. Yeah, we have the Moon at the bottom, Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands. I feel like somebody has not given up on this situation here. Again, another ace. We have the Ace of Cups. So wanting this beautiful new beginning. They're wanting to drop some sort of burden here. This is about expressing oneself. There's a lot of like daydreaming. This could tell me that the 7 of Cups too is a lot of like fantasizing energy, especially within this combination here. This is what it feels like. But there's also a lot of like, with the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, there could be some things this person needs to sort through and to drop in order to bring this Ace of Cups, this offer to you. Let's get a message. I'm just flowing with the energy. I'm just gonna pull some cards from different decks and see what comes out. Okay, what do you want to tell the collective? Everything reminds me of you. So I do feel that. I feel like someone is doing a lot of thinking about you. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Okay, so that could be one of the fears here with the Eight of Swords. The reason I'm saying 8 of Swords is because we're seeing it here. This is my 8 of Swords. This is all the thoughts. This is part of the burdens. It's like somebody doesn't want you to move on. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. So we saw this at the bottom of this deck here with sadness. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that, because this is like 5 of Cups energy. A lot of disappointment, sadness. Okay, there's been a lot of hurt in this situation, this connection, but somebody still wants to try with you here. What is sadness? The Star. Yeah, so this is about healing the connection. The Star is also about hope and renewal. Okay, after things have fallen apart, after this sadness, this disappointment, whatever took place, somebody knows that they let you down, but there's still hope in this connection. That's another element to the 9 of Wands. I feel like someone has not given up hope. There's a turning of the leaf here. It feels like someone's energy is becoming more courageous. There's a gathering of courage, of self, willpower, all of that. This is the energy. This is what's shifting. This is what you need to know. Okay, so that makes sense to me now. It's coming together, the pieces. So I'm also getting an energy. Again, the Star can be kind of an energy of wishful thinking and hopes and dreams. There's there's something about your energy that seems unattainable to this person. And it feels like because of whatever has happened, this person is realizing that they could actually have this with you. But there needs to be action here. So there's that 9 of Wands again. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. So again, there's a change. There's been a shift within someone's energy here. Okay, so it feels like nothing has been happening in this situation on your end. For both of you, there's been this like disconnect of some kind, this silent kind of mysterious, but it feels also telepathic. This is the energy that I'm channeling here. So I want to go a little bit deeper. This feels like a very strong bond, but again, there needs to be some sort of like action, some sort of change. Yeah, look, don't reach out to me. And then I don't need to ask. I know what you meant. I wasn't ready for you to say this. Wow. Okay. I wish I could erase you from my memory. So, okay. Every deck reads differently. I'm an intuitive reader. I'm an energy reader, guys. And I'm going to tell you what I'm getting from this energy here. Every deck will read differently, and it only can read to the best of its ability, if you will, if that makes sense. So here, this is a kind of a strange deck, but I like it. It has some very deep messages. This one says, don't reach out. This is a very angry energy here. I feel like someone tried to push you out, push you away, push you from their memory. It says, I never want to hear from you again. I will throw up at the sight of you. You are nothing to me. Don't reach out to me. This is like somebody could have escaped their feelings. They could have blamed you, gaslit you. This could even be, if it's not to that extent, that kind of energy, it's just this kind of like pushing away energy. But there was also this avoidance of what was really going on beneath the surface, their feelings for you. I've seen this before. This feels like someone has had patterns, habits, when it comes to relationships, where they push people away, or it's like you've gotten to this person's heart, and when things fell apart, this is what was needed to really heal. There's a healing that you brought to this person, to this connection, to both of you actually, but in different forms. Wow. So this is kind of a deep read. There was a lot of like, this was like karmically something contracted. Look, we even have the High Priestess here. You know what you know about this situation. Okay, so a lot of karmic learning. And then here it says, I wish I could erase you from my memory. Failed relationship, brutal end. I wish you didn't break me. There's been a shift, guys. There's been a shift. Someone is feeling the repercussions of their actions, of their decisions, of their choices. And there has been some learning. This person is wanting to start over. We have another ace. So now it's just about having the courage to step forward, which I feel like that's changing as well. So let's see. Okay, so give me more insight about this situation, Spirit. Tell me about this change. Caught up in the emotions. All that water, the cup energy. So someone is heavily like in their emotions about you. Ready, willing, and able. Too much to think about. That's the 10 of Wands. Healing from heartbreak. This is that self-love energy. It feels like someone there's been enough time to where someone is like getting more stable. We are divine counterparts. This person is realizing the connection that they have with you energetically, spiritually. So someone is like gearing up, ready, willing, and able. This is somebody that I feel wants commitment with you. It's like but they're still in this like introspective energy, but they've had clarity. Okay, so this masculine could be a female too, but this is about someone that needs to be more in their masculine energy. All right, so let's see. What is this person? What else do we need to know here, Spirit? What do you want to tell this person? I mean, what do you want to tell? Oof, I'm sorry, guys. I just got back from out of town, and let's see. I'm all over the place. Let's see. What do you want to tell the collective? I see you when I close my eyes. I want more, but I'm scared. Yeah, needing courage. You are amazing. Can we work this out? Do you still think about me? I feel like these are all the thoughts, the questions that this person is currently thinking about here. So I feel like this person could have had some self-sabotage here with his self-love. This person is learning that like they could have like self-sabotaged this relationship because they didn't feel worthy, or they don't feel good enough, or they have issues, security issues as well. So sometimes patterns of abandonment and stuff stem from abandonment issues as well. So let's get into the tarot. I'm going to do a little bit more here. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. All right, so let's look at their feelings just from the tarot perspective. And this might just clarify everything that came through already. So let's see. All right, Page of Wands wanted to fly out. Can y'all see? It's getting quite dark in here. Yeah, y'all can see. I'm going to turn on this light. That might be too much. That might be a little bit better. I like it kind of cozy. I'm going to have to work on my lighting, guys. I need to clean this room, so stay tuned. I'm still trying to, you know, figure things out here on the channel. And now that I've kind of gotten over being sick, you know. Let's see, Page of Wands. What else? Tell me more about their feelings. The Chariot. Ten of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ooh. Wow, Seven of Pentacles. The Devil. Okay, yeah. And the Eight of Swords, guys. Yeah, strong energy of someone being in hermit mode, doing all this reflection and thinking about you and realization. And look here in this deck. Okay, look at this Hermit. Could be a Virgo you're dealing with, or someone with strong Virgo. Right here, there's this crystal heart looking thing there in the center of his chest. This person is connecting to their heart space. This is the shift that you need to know about right now. And that's what's going on here. So some of you could have had an ending with this person where, again, there's been some sort of, you know, no contact. I feel like that's for most of you, especially with High Priestess here, or there's just this like time period of like not really being together. This person is wanting to move towards you. They're actually wanting to reach out to you. In the Page of Wands energy, having courage. This is somebody that's going to want to talk about things that happened between the both of you, clear the air with you. It's a lot of thought going into this. They still feel connected to you energetically, spiritually. Also with the Devil, the Eight of Swords, this is somebody that could get a little obsessive on their thinking, negative thinking. This is about breaking free of things as well. Okay, so it feels like there's some resistance this person is working through, whether it's other situations, patterns of behavior, just having courage, right? This could also be indications of some sort of karmic adversity this person is facing as well. So, but in the Eight of Swords, this is thought patterns, you know. This person really isn't stuck. She just can't see that because she's blindfolded here, but she needs to take off the blindfold and realize that she can break free. So I feel like this person has had some clarity. This is clarity, new awareness this person has. This is somebody that has a lot of feelings, passion for you, desire. Okay, so let's look at their intentions towards you. What is the intentions towards the collective? Page of Cups. Well, this is somebody, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's been like planning this. This has been a very slow moving thing. But again, somebody getting more stable, more grounded. They're going to want to speak about whatever happened here. Some of you, this is an apology. This could just be someone opening their heart as well. Okay, especially if there was any third party scenario or something. This person is wanting to have a new beginning with you. Okay, and they're going to want to come forward. This is somebody that wants to open their heart to you, express something to you. Okay, and this is an energy of being more dependable. Okay, so a lot of you, this person knows that they caused some disappointment, some hurt here. This could have been a decision. This is, some of you, this is a forgiveness over a choice that was made that hurt you, or an action, something that happened that hurt you. Okay, that betrayal energy here. Okay, so that is their intentions. So let's look at actions. Let's see what this person's actually going to do. What are you going to do towards a collective? All right, so a lot of you, yes, you will be getting some sort of wow. Like I said, this person, after a period of introspection, this time apart, whatever this break has been, has actually been needed. This person's curious about you. They could be spying. But again, I think that a lot of you too, this is like a new awareness kind of energy. Okay, so somebody realizing something here. Okay, this person has a lot of passion for you. This is about communication and movement. Six of Pentacles, King of Cups. This is a very like harmonious energy. This person is really wanting to open up their heart. And this person could be more of someone that shows their feelings through gift giving. They could have a hard time expressing themselves. The King of Cups has a lot of emotions, but he struggles with those emotions sometimes. So I feel like this person has needed time to kind of ground themselves. This energy of stability just keeps coming through, where someone has really thought out. Like this person could be very analytical in some way. Like they could be a planner. When it comes to matters of the heart, they have a ton of emotions, but this could be a very practical person. Where there's some sort of like plan of action here. I feel like this is a well thought out plan. Okay, it's like somebody is wanting to offer you something. This could be offer of some kind, some sort of assistance. This could even be a gift. Okay, Six of Pentacles. This could be just support, wanting to just prove that they're there for you in some way. So interesting. So let's see. I'm gonna compare. We're gonna do something else here, and I'm gonna close the reading with some messages, because I think the main message that wanted to come through came through. So give me more insight into this person's energy towards the collective. That's stalemate, indecision. This is the Two of Swords, justice, wanting to get through this block with you, nostalgia, very nostalgic. What is connecting energy? Twin flames, very, very strong soulmate, mutual feelings. This is like the Lovers card. We have the feminine showing up here now. Interesting, because we had the masculine, now we have the feminine. This feels like a twin flame reading, but I tend to channel more spiritual connections. So if you found this reading and you're still here, this is your message. And I'm having issues now with my throat is feeling somewhat tight. Again, somebody could have a hard time speaking. This could be a very stubborn energy too as well. Somebody could have refused to see something. It's like somebody's perception has changed. There's been a shift with someone, and this was very karmic. This could be a cycle closing out for this person. Somebody's very nostalgic about you, wanting to write something from the past. Let's look at your energy towards this person. So we have the Fool card, separation and rebirth. You're going through a rebirth, okay? So, but you felt the separation, this abandonment energy. This could be a broken dreams, like a separation energy, a lost love, but there's this new beginning, new cycle for you as well. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you could be waiting to hear from this person as well. There's a guarded energy to you though as well. It's like you're healing from something. You're healing from this separation. You're moving forward, but you still feel attached to this person. But I feel like you're overcoming things with the present. You're attracting a lot. You're trying to remain in gratitude. Let's see. It just feels like there's this strong energetic connection between both of you. So let's see. What else can I get here? I'm gonna pull some messages, because I think the main message came through. All right, anything else you want to tell the collective before we close? You know what, before I go, I'm going to pull from this deck, and then I'll get some messages. Spirit, what do we need to know here about this situation? Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there was a lot of fated situation that has brought a lot of learning here. Yes, learning, lesson. Yeah, there it is. The karmic learning, karmic lesson here. There was a spiritual lesson here, very spiritual connection. Finances could be affecting the connection. New love or commitment to love is developing. This is like a renewal, okay? So there was some sort of rejection that was actually divine protection here. Children are important to this partnership. We also have friendship, and we have support. So it feels like there's this like pause before things start moving again for you. Okay, so it feels like there's still obstacles. It could be financial challenges, family, 10 of Pentacles energy, children. So we have friendship. There could be like this rebuilding that takes place just as friends, or like this, you know, I don't know if there could be a friendship vibe between you and this person before things like turn for the better, that starts to develop into more. Yeah, it's like you're going to be able to be open with, and then we have leap of faith. It's like starting over. Okay, but Spirit wants you to like take your time with this. There's lessons, there's things that it's like, don't rush this. This is what it feels like. Okay. So this is that courage energy. It's like someone needs to take a leap of faith towards you, and they're overcoming some obstacles here. And this happened for a reason. There was a lot of like spiritual evolvement here. What do you want to tell the collective? I have so much I have to tell you. So yeah, I'm telling you, this is somebody that's like heavily thinking about you. I can see my toxic patterns now. Somebody could have ran from this situation as well. They ran from their feelings. She's like going into the oceans. If you notice, this woman here is like looking at her past self, her former self, like she's reviewing things that she did, he or she. I've always seen your angel wings. Can we build something new? I want to give you a stable and happy home life. There it is. Hindsight is 20/20. I want to make things right. I'm afraid to try again. So, and that's the thing. It's like somebody does want to try again. There's just a lot of fear. There's obstacles. There's some sort of toxicity. This person has had to learn some lessons. This person does want to build something new with you. I feel like this person's going to want to come forward, be friends first, you know, kind of get back into your energy again, like physically. And remember, there's a fear of vulnerability here on your end. So this is about rebuilding trust, and friendship is a good trust builder, right? So here Spirit is saying you can be completely open, because I feel like somebody has learned some lessons, and this is going to take time to like sort out. And I feel like it's okay to go slow with this. Okay, so this is the message that came through. I hope it helped you, whoever this is for. Thank you so much. I'm an energy reader. Leave me an emoji if nothing else. Connect with me. Let me know in the comments. And until next time, take care.